Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. Today we'll be looking at Sailor Moon R. So really quick, I'm gonna go back to Sailor Moon real quick here. I forgot to mention this, 'cause I was short on time on my other video, that when you think about it, Sailor Moon as an introduction into the series, I thought it was a good. I know you know why it was good, but as an introduction, a way to explaining how the anime and the franchise works and whatnot, I thought it did a good job. Now, doing a follow up is a very crucial thing because you want to keep making people come back and keep going on. So it was very important that they get the second season right. So that's what I liked about it. So, and they did a good job of making a follow up, Sailor Moon R. We'll do the dub first here. The dub in Sailor Moon R was not dubbed as bad as Sailor Moon R in Japanese, but like in my other video, I wouldn't know because I haven't seen Sailor Moon R since like '99 or 2000, so it's really hard for me. I remember it, but not a lot. But like I remember like the part where like when Rini comes down, they like totally edit out the part where she was getting shot, and I can understand because like I said, would you want your 7-year-old seeing a little kid with a gun? I mean, that's some heavy stuff. So like I said, for a 7-year-old show, Sailor Moon R did an okay job again. So let's go. But so now switching over to Japanese here real quick. The voice for Chibiusa, I thought it was good. It was a good little a good kid's voice. It was a little annoying, but that her whole point of her whole point, Chibiusa's whole point was to be a little annoying. I thought they got the character down right, so I thought they did a good job on that. And they had some new attacks, new stuff. It was good. Then we got Sailor Pluto back in, and the thing is, I don't know, like, are they gonna bring Sailor Pluto into the manga? Because I don't know, because we all know that officially Pluto's not a planet anymore. So are they gonna bring Sailor Pluto back? I want to say yes, but I don't know what Japan's thinking. They usually like to follow the scientific term a little bit, so I don't know. Hopefully, because she's in the manga. So quick question: is it manga or manga? Is that like a tomato thing? I don't know. Whatever. Just leave a comment if it doesn't matter. Because I always called it manga growing up, but whatever. So anyway, so when you compare Japanese to the dub version, like again, Japanese wins because they did edit out some stuff, but what I found out, I think in R they only left out one episode and they left all the scenes in, but they did like edit it and censor it like a little bit. So they're getting better at this whole dubbing thing. And they had the Sailor Moon Says segment like at the end of each episode, which I'm all for teaching kids something at the end of this episode, but I just don't think that it should be like every single episode, like maybe like one episode like every 3 like episodes or something. Because they cut out so much, like 5 or 6 minutes of anime. That's why I like Japanese better, and the music was top notch again as always. I like it. They're getting better at it. It was getting better. So yeah. So Sailor Moon R and dub, I'm gonna have to give it thing because it got a little better, but not enough to go up like a whole point. Because they did cut out some stuff. Again, but they're getting better. So it's still like a 7 out of 10 for now. But Sailor Moon R, oh yeah, I forgot to mention they had that alien subplot or whatever for the first 15 episodes to help reintroduce them after they like died and then came back and got the memories back. So yeah, that was a nice little mini one. But Japanese, it's still good. It's still good. It's still, it's not perfect because like I said, it has to appeal to boys and girls, and it still is doing that 70-60 thing a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about Tuxedo Mask in the first one. Really quick here. I liked Tuxedo Mask. I thought to me, he's like every girl's like knight in shiny armor. He's kind. He's lovable. He's there for you. He'll always be there. So I always thought that was pretty cool. Because like everyone, like if the few guys that did like Sailor Moon always wanted like, oh, I would love to go to Tuxedo Mask because everyone loves him. And I like Tuxedo. I thought he was like, I still think he's like my top 5 favorite like guy like superheroes with non-superpowers in anime. So I really liked him. Yeah, so back to Japanese. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 again because they improved like a few things, but not enough to really make it 10 out of 10, just perfect, just brilliant, just like spectacular. No one hates it, because there are people who hate Sailor Moon, sadly, but even at 9 out of 10, it's still an A. So yeah, so we'll still just leave it at that for now. Another thing is, really quickly, I want to talk about the manga real quick, because I don't know how many people knew this, but I kind of hinted at this a little bit, that when Sailor Moon and Sailor V came back out for manga in September of 2011, I was starting thinking, why would they bring this back if they weren't going to plan something bigger in the future? Because, I'm not sure if anyone else thought this, but I thought, wait a minute, if they're bringing the manga back, that usually leads to something in the future. And I thought maybe they'll bring, because I read on Wikipedia that they're trying to do like a international release, like, because they already have Sailor Moon's on like in Canada, Mexico, Russia, or whatever, but it's just the old one. I figured, okay, I thought that that's what they're going to do with here, like they're just like re-showing, nothing. Even that would be good. I thought they'd do something a little bit different because they were reissuing it. So, and as we all know, and my hunch was right. I was like, yes, they're bringing it back. I love it. I'm so excited for the new one. And really quick here, I know it's really early to be saying this, but I am curious, like, will they like do all the series like re-over? They're just gonna do the first one? Because what I'm thinking is, I think they're just gonna see how the first one holds up and lead on from there. Because if they're gonna do like all the re-releases of the manga in anime style, then it's gonna be pretty different. A lot of things are gonna be different. Like, for example, Rei's personality. And on that subject, I need to address something here really quick. A lot of people were really like to blog or like chat about how different Rei's personality was between the Japanese and U.S. dub and sub. But the thing is, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I know I'm probably gonna get like a lot of hate for this, but I actually like the anime Rei better than the manga Rei, and for a few reasons here. Don't get me wrong, I like the manga Rei for what it is, but the thing is, I want everyone to think about this for a second. How many 14-year-old girls do you know that say that they hate men and don't want to get into a relationship and whatnot? Like, really? You're actually going to try to pull something like that in a manga book? Now, I'm all for whatever you want, like, I can't think of the word is, but I do like Rei's attitude between differences. But really quick here for the anime, like, I liked it because, because at the time, when you're 14, every girl's thinking about love and boys and whatnot. So, and I liked it because you could go in here. It's hot. I can't think of the word right now, but you could, whatever with Rei, whatever. I can't think of the word. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I think you could more with Rei. You connected more with her, I guess. That's why I liked it, because you understood her more and you got more into her, because when you're a girl and and she's talking about boys and stuff, it's more sillier and you can understand where she's coming from. But with the manga, she's talking about how like boys are just a waste. I'm not getting married, and she doesn't like hang out with boys, and like you're not really gonna understand. Like a 14-year-old girl's not gonna understand that, because at the time she's going through so many things, and it's kind of sending a wrong message, So I like it, but I get more. I understand Rei more in the anime when she's all girly like that. So yeah. So I think I like Rei. So Rei in the anime, but when they re-release her and they're gonna follow the manga, I am curious to see how they're gonna, show Rei as like not liking boys a lot and whatnot. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how they pull that off now in today's time. Yeah. So like I said, the dub gets another 7. The in Japanese gets a 9 out of 10. I like it. It's good. So I'm just really hoping to see how this goes. And okay, so next little treat I promised you guys. There's this website where you can get all the free music you want and free like other audio soundtracks. You want to go to beemp3.com. That's beemp3.com. I'll type it out in the description to make sure you understand it. And you go to this website and you can download all the music you want for free. It's very simple. Quick note, I do everything on my PSP, so I'm not sure how it'll hold up with if you download on a PC, because with the PS3 it's very simple. But yeah, but definitely go check it out. You can get free music and everything and it's totally legal. I've been doing it for 2 years now, not in jail, so I guess it's not legal. So yeah, check it out if you want some free music. It's great. So that's it for now. Putting up another episode. We'll be talking about Sailor Moon S, and we'll be talking about the controversial kissing cousins and whatnot. So I got a lot to talk about that. So yeah, that's it. So this is 84 signing out. See you in part 3.